Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has dumped again, and it seems like a major disaster is now unfortunately repeating. Let me show you why. Only a couple of hours ago, we hit our major area of resistance, the anchored VWAP, almost to the exact dollar accuracy. And guess what? People really get confident at the area of resistance, and simply they started opening brand new long or buy positions. How do I know that? Because literally, throughout the entire day yesterday, we have gotten quite a significant push towards the upside on the CVD indicator. The CVD indicator, the yellow line right here, is measuring how much buying versus selling pressure is coming in the market. We got an insane push towards the upside, while Bitcoin was pushing towards the downside, while we have been getting a rejection from our anchored VWAP right here. Additionally, the open interest has been increasing towards the upside. So what does that exactly mean? It means people are longing Bitcoin, but they are unfortunately not able to push the price higher. Bearish divergence, bearish absorption, bearish Bitcoin indication. And that is right now why we are experiencing quite a significant push down towards the area of 109.2 thousand US dollars. That is of course why also yesterday I definitely told you I do remain in my short position on Bitcoin. I entered at approximately 117.5 thousand US dollar area. But right now with this specific short position, because of course we have gotten a push down, I closed approximately 80% of the entire position, and yes, I started entering some brand new long positions, not only on Bitcoin but also on Ethereum and also on many other different cryptocurrencies. Now, for complete transparency, yes, I got stopped out on some of my long trades right here, and also our ABC correction we were paying attention to yesterday, unfortunately it did not play out, but nevertheless, with proper risk management, right now we can still be in a very nice profit, definitely because we did remain in our short position from much higher. But of course, unfortunately, a lot of people on the entire push down, they got completely wrecked. You're going to see in the past 24 hours, almost 1 billion of capital was literally liquidated from the entire cryptocurrency market. So it really does look like people have no risk management, they're using too high of a leverage, and simply, once we do get a major push down, they get completely wrecked and completely liquidated. But right now, what is possible to happen with Bitcoin next? Yes, after everyone is wrecked, we might be expecting some kind of a reversal back towards the upside. That is right now why we need to talk about our next scenario we are going to be paying attention to. For sure, our ABC correction once again, unfortunately it did not play out. But what can that right now potentially mean? It could mean the bigger ABC correction back towards the upside is right now already finished. What exactly do I have in mind? Of course, we need to talk about our bigger rising wedge pattern we have been talking about right now for the past couple of days. There are right now two different scenarios I would be aware of. The first one is going to be that Bitcoin already completed an ABC correction back towards the downside, and right now we are already moving in an impulsive structure, of course looking for another all-time high. The second scenario is also going to be a bullish one, but potentially we could still expect another push down before Bitcoin is going to see continuation towards another all-time high. In this scenario, we are not going to talk about our ABC correction, but actually about more of a complex correction, talking about the Elliott triple combo wave right here. So what we can right now do, we can say we got our W wave right here, we got our X wave, we got our Y wave, we got another X wave, and right now with the entire push down, Bitcoin is simply finishing the last Elliott wave, the Z Elliott wave, before we can be expecting another major push towards the upside, towards another all-time high. So why is this specific scenario still right now a valid one? Simply because once we zoom in on the 4-hourly time frame, it does seem like the entire push down could be counted as some kind of another ABC correction right here. So that is why usually we want to be buying fear. A lot of people right now are definitely fearful, and of course, it is literally right now the fact most of them have already gotten liquidated. All of those indications are going to be bullish Bitcoin indications. That is why, of course, I am entering some very nice long positions on the entire crypto market. And that is, of course, also right now why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are really possible. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me right now share with you literally at what area we are trading as right now. Can we still expect lower with our ZL wave right here? And what are going to be bullish indications on many different other indicators? So as you can right here see, yes, we did get a push down directly towards another very important liquidity level at 109.3 thousand US dollar area. And right now with the entire push down, we took the liquidity below this low, below this low, below this low right here, and of course also below this specific low. 1, 2, 3, 4 lows have right now been taken, which right now means all people that were holding long positions, setting the stop losses below the recent lows right here, definitely right now are completely wrecked. So that is why, if they are right now wrecked, we might be expecting already some kind of a push towards the upside on the Bitcoin chart itself. Now, additionally, once we talk about our bigger ascending channel, something we have also been paying attention to right now for the past couple of days. Going with our logarithmic chart, yes, it does look like potentially our ascending channel is seeing a breakdown, but I would say like that, deviations are something completely normal. Also right here, for example, we got a push towards the upside, very slight deviation from our channel, we got accepted back in, and we got another push down. Also right here, a very small deviation. Yes, as of right now, we are closing a first candle below our channel right here. However, if we are able to get a push towards the upside back in the channel right here, definitely it is going to be a very nice bullish Bitcoin indication. Now, please do not get me wrong. Yes, unfortunately, we are in a downtrend on Bitcoin. If we go right now with the exponential moving averages on the 4 hourly, on the 2 hourly, on the 1 hourly time frame, unfortunately, we are in a downtrend. However, even though we are in a downtrend, we can still pay attention to some other indications that could mean the trend potentially is right now going to end, and we can be expecting a push towards the upside already in the next couple of days. So what are going to be those bullish indications we can right now see on many different indicators? And of course also, where can we right now enter another long position on Bitcoin? And of course also, where is going to be our very important next invalidation level? Because the reality is, we can go up, we can go down, but the most important thing is we need to know where we are prepared to buy and where we are prepared to sell right now, because of course the entire crypto market, all of the altcoins including Bitcoin, are on a discount. Of course we can be looking for a buy, but remember, only with proper risk management. So where I am personally right now setting a stop loss with majority of those long trades right here, simply we can say if we are right now going to continue lower, I want to get stopped out exactly after we are going to start breaking our recent low right here, and with my long trade pretty much I am targeting another all-time high. If this specific trade is not going to play out, sure, I am going to lose some money, but nevertheless I'm then going to look and re-enter a position if we are going to get a successful liquidity grab exactly below our recent low. Why I am also setting a stop loss exactly below this specific low? Simply because I'm right now aware many different indicators are right now already forming a bullish divergence. For example, RSI, MACD, and also money flow on the 4-hourly time frame are right now looking some kind of bullish. Look at this right now. Lower lows on Bitcoin, higher lows on the RSI, higher lows also potentially confirmed on the MACD indicator, and also higher lows on our money flow indicator. All of the important indicators are right now saying to us we are seeing a bullish divergence right here, which could potentially mean the trend is going to end very soon. Additionally, even if Bitcoin right now does get another very slight drop towards the upside, we still do have our weekly high term time frame level at approximately 108.2 thousand US dollar area. That is why I am right now telling to you, yes, I did fire already some long positions, not only Bitcoin, but literally on the entire cryptocurrency market. my invalidation level is exactly below this specific low. Yes, I get stopped out if we do continue lower, but nevertheless, if I get stopped out right here, I'm then going to look and re-enter a position only if we are going to get a successful swing failure pattern or a liquidity grab. That being said, a reaction towards the upside at approximately 107,000 US dollar area. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, make sure you take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC and without VPN with the second link down below, because B2Nix Exchange is right now giving to you only after you register 10 USDT completely for free, but then make sure you deposit because you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. All of the free bonuses are right now available to you with the second link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Right now, let me also share with you some kind of a bullish indication being present on the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 1 week time frame. Where are more people going to get liquidated? If we do get a push up or if we do get a push down? I would simply say, sure, we can still get another liquidity grab if we are right now going to go towards our weekly level right here, but nevertheless, the biggest liquidations cluster is right now going to be exactly above the recent highs. If we do get a push up, almost 150 million of short positions are going to get racked at 114,000 US dollar area. If we then go even higher, another 150 million of liquidations are going to come in at approximately 116.5 thousand US dollars. So that is right now why both of those liquidation levels are right now acting as magnets for Bitcoin. So that is why ideally I want to get another push up on Bitcoin. Let's see if it's going to happen. But of course, if we don't go right now higher, simply I get stopped out on all of my long trades right here. But of course, I still do remain in 20% of my short position in a case we are right now going to go even lower back down. Now, also, what is right now going to be the most important level of resistance you should right now be aware of if Bitcoin is going to be able to get a bounce back towards the upside? You should right now really be aware of only one level, because if it's going to be reclaimed, bullish Bitcoin indication, I am looking for higher targets. So what you're right now going to see, yesterday, because we got a significant red candle right here, we confirmed a brand new daily high term time frame area of resistance at 113.3 thousand US dollar area. So this level right here is going to simply be another brand new daily level. Additionally, we are going to be measuring the entire upper price section with our volume, and you can right now see value area low, the most important volume level, is coming in very close towards our daily level. Both of those levels are landing at approximately 113,000 US dollars. So I would definitely say if Bitcoin is going to be able to get a push towards the upside, reclaiming both of those levels, very high probability we can be looking for higher targets, and a very high probability Bitcoin is then going to maybe even start forming another all-time high, finishing the entire fifth elite wave of the bigger rising wedge pattern. That being said, we might even be looking towards the area of 130,000 US dollars. So the plan right now Bitcoin is staying very simple. I do remain in 20% of my short position right here. However, because we are on a discount, because I like to buy low and sell high, I am already right now entering some long positions on literally the entire crypto market, but again with proper risk management. If I get stopped out on all of those trades, simply I'm then going to look and re-enter a position if Bitcoin starts breaking this exact low right here at 107,000 US dollars. But ideally, of course, I'm already right now looking for another push towards the upside, because many different indicators as of right now are already seeing a very nice bullish divergence. Especially on the daily time frame right here, you're going to see lower low on the RSI, higher low on Bitcoin. So if we do get right now some kind of a push up on the RSI, it is also going to be a confirmed hidden bullish divergence, which is definitely going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus, no KYC and no VPN, with the second link down below, because only after you register, you're going to get 10 USDT, but then also deposit, because you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.